My name is Robert, I'm 24 years old and I come from Spain. I live in Valladolid, a little city just 200 kilometers north from Madrid. I work here in GIS and I'm doing a volunteer from the ESC, European Solidarity Corps. And today I'm going to talk to you about a little bit my trips to Ireland and India. I went to Ireland to study English and go to classes, and I stayed there with a host family for almost 1 month, 4 weeks. And my trip to India, I stayed there for 6 weeks and I did a spirituelle retraite. For going to Ireland, there was kind of an agreement between my high school and the high school I went there in Ireland. But for going to India, I just did it all by my own because it was my own trip. For going to Ireland, there was that agreement between the high school, but there was also some helps, some scholarships from the government, and they gave us depending on the high mark or the English level we had. For India, I had no books because I did the trip by myself. The first days it was kind of tough and it was hard because I was really far away from family, but looking back at it, we live in social media world, so it's really easy to communicate from one country to another, so there was no problem at all. I remember something that was really beautiful, that was watching the sunrise in Taj Mahal in India, but there was also some quite funny story I also like a lot, that it was when we were in the metro, in the subway in India, in New Delhi, and we had to stop there like for 1 hour almost because there was a cow and they are sacred animals, so they couldn't touch it, they couldn't move it, and we had to wait until the cow wanted to leave. Be open-minded. It's kind of difficult because we've been raised, we grow up in a society with a unique and a specific culture, and sometimes it feels weird when you see people doing completely different things the way you do it, but being open-minded helps you a lot to understand why they do it and also to be part of that culture.